Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. The XFL, the new United States Football League, the USFL, launches this week with last week with eight different franchises kicking off spring football, but it's not the only professional league making noise during the NFL offseason. On Tuesday, the XFL, which is set to return in 2023 after a short-lived 2020 revival, announced on ESPN its 8 teams, new head coaches. Among them are former NFL head coaches Wade Phillips and Jim Haslam, as well as Hall of Famer Rod Woodson and longtime Oklahoma coach Bob Stoops. Here's the full rundown of the 8 head coaches announced for the XFL's 2023 return. Wade Phillips, most recently the Rams defensive coordinator from 2017 to 2019. Phillips is a legend of the game, running defenses since the 1980s. He last served as a head coach with the Cowboys 07 to 010 and won a Super Bowl as the Broncos D coordinator in 2015. Jim Haslam, last seen as the Titans inside linebackers coach 2020 to 2021. Haslam is a veteran defensive mind, best known for a 6-year run as Saints head coach from the 2000 to 2005. He's also held 3 different coordinator jobs. Bob Stoops is the head coach of the XFL's Dallas Renegades during the league's 2020 revival. Stoops spent 18 years as the Sooners coach from 99 to 2016, winning 1 national title and returned as Oklahoma's interim coach in 2021. The former 11-time Rod Woodson, the former 11-time Pro Bowler and Hall of Fame defensive back, was last seen on the sidelines in 2017 when he served as the Raiders' cornerbacks coach. He previously spent 5 years as a coaching intern/assistant. Hines Ward, an all-time Steelers wide receiver who won 2 Super Bowls during a 14-year career, Ward has transitioned to coaching in recent years, serving as a Jets assistant from 2019 to 2020, and Florida Atlantic's wide receiver coach at 2021. Now, Reggie Barlow is a former NFL wide receiver. Barlow spent the last 6 years as Virginia State's head coach. Before that, he served as Alabama State's head coach from 2007 to 2014. Terrell Buckley, a former Super Bowl champion cornerback. Buckley has spent more than, excuse me, y'all. Buckley has spent more than a decade as a college football assistant, most recently as the cornerbacks coach for Mississippi State, 2016 to 2019, and Ole Miss 2020 to 2021. Anthony Becht, an 11-year NFL tight end, the former Jets and Buccaneers veteran, was last seen as the tight ends coach for the San Diego Fleet of the Alliance of American Football, which is AAF, in 2019. The XFL is slated to return to action in February 2023. Now, I haven't been able to watch the USFL games because basketball's going on, and we've been having some great basketball series. If we haven't had any great basketball series, I would have been watching it. Some good coffee, good coffee. So they've been looking good. That's a good pickup. Hines Ward and Rod Woodson, you dig? You know, what they've done and everything, that's something big, for them to do this. The XFL is doing it smarter now. They're actually getting, real guys who know the game of football. They're going to bring in real players. Everybody has said about the USFL, that it's looked good. Like, it's been some clean things to go on, there. But we'll see, man. We will see how this pans out. Because I think because what they're going to basically be, they're not saying it right now. They're not trying to make it like that, but it's going to be a developmental league, which is nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a developmental league, you know. people are going to be all right with that. You know, some players who may not have done well in the NFL during the season, they can use this as a spring training board to get themselves right. You know, and then they'll have enough. I think the season will be done in enough time where they could be able to make training camps and OTAs, mini camps, training camps to be able to play. You know, but now they got film on themselves. You know, which is good. You know, which I like and everything. You know, that's what I like. Now you could, have film on yourself and you could have a chance to play at the next level. And this is something that, that NFL has missed since NFL Europe. Because remember, NFL Europe, they used to develop guys. Guys used to go over there, ball out, then they would have a team. Some of them would be playing for a team already. They're just there to get some extra work in. NFL Europe, really helped the NFL as far as developmental. It was like the G League for the NBA. And that's something that is very intricate because some of these players may not be ready right away. Some of these players may need to develop some things, and that's good, that you could get them going. So coaches were picked. I think it's going to be a good year. Maybe one of these days we probably can have a spring championship where we have the best team from the USFL versus the best team from the XFL. I think that'll be raw. Where you could get both teams to see whose league is better. That'll be bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What you guys think? Should that happen? I think that ought to happen. Whoever wins the championship in the USFL or the XFL, they should be able to play each other to see who has the better spring thing. They will make a lot of money off of it, but I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know if they'll do that. You feel me? You know. But thank you guys for listening. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. The 8 coaches. Do you think the 8 coaches are legit? I think they legit. I think they're good. I think they're gonna do some things. I think XFL gonna be, doing their thing. And if NBA ain't careful, if the NBA don't keep it up like they're doing for next year, they're gonna be in trouble because people are gonna have other things to go watch. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, y'all can donate to the page, by going to my description box, hitting that link to my Cash App, donate whatever. And then, what I'm saying, also, like, if whenever we have a live or a premiere, what I'm saying, you guys, hey, super chat. Show the page some love, man. We over here putting in work for y'all. The game is at 11. I might do a stream yard. I'm not sure. I got to see who's playing first and everything. You know. So, we'll see. So, thank you guys for listening, man. We out. Deezy.